All right, y'all. How's it going? So we all watched that 2.4 live stream, and then we also watched Kuro drop a nuke on our wallets in our bank account. And with these little drip marketing they got going on here, this little show and tell they had for us, and fuck my bank, my wallet. I'm dude, this is rough out here. Like I think one of my a pretty solid complaint I'd have to say is do some rerun banners, Kuro. Let me rest because bro, these like all of them look absolutely amazing. But let's talk about them. Let's break them down lightly. Let's see what's going on with these characters, and we're gonna knock them through how Kuro kind of released them to us. So first one's first. This Augusta looking chick. So I think she looks absolutely amazing. Um, the fucking this great sword, absolutely gorgeous. Like that's what's really locking me on her. I'm a huge great sword fan. Like the guts type style, it looks absolutely gorgeous. And the name is great. It's got this whole Roman theme going on, which kind of fits the whole kind of theme of the zone. Makes sense. I love this chest piece. This plated armor. Just it fits very well done. She's also got a little knife here. I just noticed that. Um, overall, like I don't know, her design looks great. I don't think she looks the best out of the bunch, but she looks absolutely amazing. She's gonna be a powerhouse. And this got that she's like this. She's got this whole sun vibe going on. I think because they talked about it in 2.4 where they don't really believe in the gods and stuff like that. I think she's probably a god. Same thing with Yuna, the moon. I think they're probably gods, and they've kind of been like adapted to how the zone works and stuff like that, how Septimonth works. And so I'm super excited. We heard a bit of her voice, and she sounded amazing. I think Carol's been cooking with this. Is the voice acting has been immaculate. They've been amazing in 2.0, and it's only gotten better, and I cannot wait. And think like if we look at these eyes though, good God, those eyes look absolutely amazing here. I love the headpiece as well. It looks great. The style is just this whole kind of Roman Greek theme with her outfit. It looks amazing. I have no real complaints. They love to do this little two-tone color with the hair. That's normal. Curl cook. I fuck with it. I fuck with it. I'm curious how she's gonna play out. She's got some like demeaning look on people, like straight up. She looks good. She's probably not the one I'm most excited for out of the bunch, but she still looks absolutely amazing. I'm super. I think the playstyle with this great sword. I'm super excited. I'm glad we're getting. She's gonna be fire based. Like she's gonna be a fusion. We need more fusions. I'm glad to see it. Yeah, she looks absolutely amazing. And this next one, we got right after her was Ayuno. You haven't heard her talk. She obviously looks like fucking Miku and stuff, which, she looks great. She looks absolutely amazing. I think they cooked with her design. These whole moon theme here, this weapon, I have no idea. This is like chakram blades or something. I have no idea how this is going to play out. But she represents the different side of Septimon, I believe. I'd have to assume. And dude, this design, like the eyes are okay. The this headpiece going on here, all the wings, the twin tails looks absolutely mecha. The blue on white. I don't think we've seen. Do we have any blue haired characters? Good looking blue haired characters. All right, I know who you're gonna bring up, and no, it doesn't count. But the detail going on here. I love the rings. I'm a huge ring fan. These bracelets. Oh, this crescent mood going on. Just they're absolutely. This is a fucking amazing. All right, I think we can all agree this is awesome. I think she's going to be playing interesting with this whole chakram blades. Super excited. If I had the ranker, like if we had, I think it's like six. Yeah, six characters. I think actually we'll rank them at the end. We'll rank them at the end. See, I don't have too much to go off of her. She looks amazing. Super excited. For Lova. we all knew we were gonna get her and stuff like that. Even if you actively avoided the leaks, you would still it might pop up on your feed. Like they would pop up on my feed, and I delete them instantly and stuff like that. I wouldn't want to see that shit. We all knew we were gonna get her. She looks great. Though to be honest, I think putting her out with the other five, I think the other five look, except for like one or two, the rest look really good. She still looks great, but compared to them, I feel like they've been cooked on more. And I think the hype for her is more so along the lines of like story hype, to be honest. Like she has been in the story since 1.0, and they've just made her better and better. And so I think people are more excited for her with the story, to be real. I hope her play, like based off of this story, like we have seen so much of her, she better be cooking. She was walking in the air. She was summoning fucking enemies to fight and stuff like she better be good. Like she's probably gonna be havoc. She's gonna be havoc, but I can't wait. Her design looks great. I'm yeah. I think she looks a bit different than we've seen her. I could be wrong. I might be wrong here, but she looks a bit different. The eyes, I love the eyes. This whole kind of flower blooming in the eyes looks absolutely amazing. I still don't understand why she's wearing a eye cover patch thing because at least when we saw her in 2.0 and when we saw her eyes, she didn't look blind. So I don't know what's going on with that. But the I think this is like one of the few characters in WuWa where we're more hyped up to pull for her, not because of the looks or anything, but just because of how the story has built her up to the extent. I think that's what people are really hyped for. She looks amazing. I'm super excited. Yeah. And then, all those guys are they finally got their male character here, all right? This was fucking amazing. This was cool as shit. He looks amazing. I'll be honest, he looks a lot like Gion though, but he's kind of got this I think he's going to be related to Jian Shin. I think him and her, he might be, maybe he's like her teacher or something like that. I feel like they have to be related. I'm curious because he's obviously coming from Jinzhou. He is not a Septimont type of character. He is not a Renacida type of guy. This is a Jinzhou character. So I'm curious how he's going to be implemented into the story. At least for me, I'm a bit curious right there. This whole weapon thing, I want to know what's going on with this and stuff because I don't know what that is, but it's pretty cool. The white on black, always a great theme. I love the green. The green's going crazy here. He just looks really well done, and I love the hand guards here as well. I don't have too much to say about him. I'm just we got our male character. Everyone wants a male character, but never gonna pull on the male character. All right. Everyone's just like, oh yay, we finally got our guy, and then no one buys him. I mean, like, I'm gonna pull for him probably. Yeah, he looks great. Q Yuan or Zhu Yuan. I don't know. I'm excited. He kind of looks a lot like Jian Shin though, or not Jian Shin, Jian and stuff. He looks a lot like Jian Shin and Jian had a kid to keep it a buck. But yeah, cool character. I'm excited. And then we got this chick. So she's definitely from a completely different zone than any of the three or any of the two main ones we've explored, or even the one we're about to go to, Septimont. I think she's from the New Federation. I have two philosophies. New Federation is my first guess, or she's got some time travel vibes going on here. How they introduced her, she cut the strings of like the web or something. I think it was like strings of lies or something like that. It's kind of like that time traveling, time traveling vibe going on there. And she looks great, but her weapon looks fucking crazy. It's like a half a scissor, but it's got a ruler on it. What are these markings on these rulers actually? I don't know. This weapon looks absolutely insane. Is it string in the weapon? Is this going to turn into a scythe? This looks like Crow's weapon from Ruby. It looks like Crow. Like it kind of looks like it could transfer into like a scythe like Crow's weapon. This looks cool. I love the rings. I'm a huge ring fan. The placement's nice with the taskmaster. She's a very simple looking character, uh, but well done. She's got the whole sailor outfit going on. She's kind of that Japanese, pretty, long hair, bangs type character. She looks great. The eyes are okay. There's nothing really kind of crazy going on here. I think she's going to be our introduction to the new Federation. I think they always kind of do this where they introduce a character from a future zone so you can kind of get an idea how it looks, how it styles, and they kind of introduce you to it. I think this is what's going to happen here. She's just going to be our introduction to 3.0, maybe. Who knows? And exploring the new Federation. Now, we haven't heard much about the new Federation, and don't think we've seen any leaks, which, to be honest, I don't even watch leaks. Um, but we're pretty sure New Federation is going to be kind of like a cyberpunk futuristic going on there, which I'm excited for. Hell yeah! Other than that, I don't really have too much. She's very simple design. She looks great. Um, I think the weapon just takes it takes the whole playing field here. The weapon is really what's selling me, and I can't wait how she's going to play out in this field. And then we got Galbrina. She is the only character out of this roster that I think is a 4-star. I know that's weird, but she looks like a 4-star. She's less detailed than the others, but she's got this like Devil May Cry type vibe going on here. This corrupted hand looks fucking insane. It looks a lot like when what's her name? Cardathea goes into Fleur de Lis, the corrupted hand. So I'm interested in that. She's a gun user, which to be honest, our last gun user was Kona, which to be honest, she wasn't a gun user. Let's keep it a buck. She uses a gun, or she has a gun. She doesn't use it. Um, she's more like a fencing type of person. Carlotta though was they cooked with Carlotta gun user, so I'm excited for her. Her eyes look, oh my god, dude! I love these eyes though. This kind of like demon type looking eyes. Looks amazing. I'm curious how she's gonna play out. I love the kind of the ammo rounds on the hip and stuff. I don't have too much to say about her, to be honest, though. The weapon looks great. I think like if she's not a 4-star and she's a 5-star, I feel like they undercooked with the 5-star look. Personally, I feel like she could be more of a 4-star. But either way, I actually hope for her to be a 4-star because we need more 4-stars. Straight up, we need 4 stars. But if I had to rank all these guys, all these gals, boom, 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 boom. So just move them around here, shuffle them out. All right. So my fifth, or sorry, 1, 2, 3. My sixth place would be to Gabrina. I'm not a fan of her name. She looks like a 4-star. I'm not too excited for her, even though we kind of saw her in a story cinematic. I'm really not too interested in her. So she's my sixth pick. For like polls, let's say. My fifth. So this is actually really tough because I love all of these. These look great. I'm gonna have to drop off Yuan, or I forget his name. Q Yuan, Zhu Yuan. Um, he looks cool. He looks insane. He's gonna be Arrow. We have Cardathea. She's gonna be a brick house. Resonator for a Sentinel and a Threnodian. Brother, I don't I don't know. I feel like he's gonna be more curious for how he interacts with. I think he's related to Jian Shin. I really hope he is. I hope it's gonna be interesting. But yeah, he's my fifth pick. Um, and then we're down to these four. This is probably my toughest. So if I had to pick, I would actually have to drop off Augusta. I know that's crazy. I love Great Sword. She looks fucking insane. Um, but compared to these three, I'll explain my other reason I kept these in my top three. But I'm gonna have to drop her off. She's my fourth pick. No other reason than just I'm not really like she looks amazing, but there's nothing that really stands out too crazy for me with her. So these three. My third pick will have to be Chisa. My only reason she's up so high in third is the weapon looks fucking crazy, and I think she's going to be your introduction to the new Federation. Either that, and she's got this like ominous vibe going on, which I'm super curious about. But the weapon, that's what's killing me for her, to be honest, out of everything else. That's why she's my third pick. And then onto these two. For Love was my second. And the reason she is my second, and she was carried so hard, even though she doesn't look as good as, let's say, some of these other characters, is the story. The story has built her up so dramatically that I cannot, like, not want to pull for her. She is so interesting of a character as kind of our, to be honest, our antagonist. Well, she may not even be an antagonist. She's more of a anti-hero, maybe. Who knows? But I am super excited when it comes to her. That's why she's my second. And then lo and behold, first pick, So I think key points: Chakram Blades, maybe. Super excited. She looks absolutely beautiful. I think she's the best designed character out of the whole roster, personally, to me. I'm a huge Twin Tails guy. This head ornament with the wings was absolutely amazing with the straps that come down. And I don't know, like, yeah, the eyes don't look that great compared to the others, but I think they really did well with her design. It's something different compared to what we've kind of seen historically and stuff like that with Kuro, especially this kind of blouse thing they've got going on here. Kuro kind of does like the boxer briefs, and I don't really like that. But I think she's such a well done character, so I am super excited for her. And that's why she's my first pick out of the bunch. I have no idea what element she'd be. She's probably ice just based off of how this looks with the chakram blade thing she's got going on here. She's probably gonna be ice, maybe electro. I could be wrong, but I'm gonna have to guess ice. But yeah, I think it was a blessing and a negative when it comes to Kuro during marketing these. The blessing is we got to see everything coming out probably in the rest of 2.0, which is absolutely amazing. Because to be honest, I was like, okay, we're probably going to be done after 2.4, 2.5, because we only went to 1.4 for the first patch. So I was expecting us to go over to 3.0 after 1. Or 2.4, maybe a 2.5. I was not expecting this many characters coming up after, which means we're probably not going to be rolling in a 3.0 if I had to guess until January, just like the last bunch. Um, but the negative is they all look great. They're probably all going to be 5 stars, which sucks and is a positive at the same time. And we just came off of the we're having a like like the run of all runs when it comes to crazy looking characters. We went from all right. Let me break this down for y'all. We went from uh, we went from holy shit. Why am I forgetting her name? Cantarella. From Cantarella, which people were fucking gooning over, right over into a rerun of Shorekeeper, which is probably the best character in the game. Let's keep it like she's a healer, one of two healers, like realistically one of two healers. Yeah, there's other healers, but she's really one of two healers. Crazy buffer. If you had to pull crazy story, like she's one of the most favorite characters in the game, is Shorekeeper. So yeah, so we went from Cantarella Shorekeeper into Zanny, which was like she's been hyped up since December, like before 2.0 came out. So people were dumping money. So that's three. We got Kakona, but to be honest, not really pulled for Kakona. She looks good, but no, that's who cares. And then we're rolling into Cardathea, which the only other character that has that much of a lore impact, as in like how crazy strong she is, would have been Jin C, because she's a resonator for a or not the Bernodian, a Sentinel. And now we're getting Cardathea, who's a resonator for a Bernodian and a Sentinel. So people are hyped up. Plus, her 2.2 story basically locked in everybody for her. And then we're going to Lupo, looks absolutely crazily insane to play. Plus, she's fusion, which we've been lacking the fusion team count for fucking ever. So people are going to pull for her. And then they're just like, oh yeah, here's 6 other fucking characters that all look fucking amazing. Everyone wants Ayuno, all right? Like, she looks fucking insane. And Augusto, absolutely amazing. For Lova's, people are going to pull on, because just the story, how much she's been built up, people want her so badly. She's a. I know you fuckers. You love those fucking. You love that shit. All right. Don't fucking tell you love that shit. All right. You all are gonna pull for her. Don't fucking say I didn't tell you. And then male character, which to be honest, everyone wants one, but no one's really gonna pull for one. Let's give it a fuck. Unless his gameplay is fucking insane, no one's gonna pull for him. And then we have Galbrino, which I don't think. If they make her a 5-star, I think that's she's not gonna be a good looking. Like, I don't think they cooked enough with the 5-star, unless her combat's insane. But other than that, yeah, they're bringing out the heaters, and I, I ain't gonna lie, guys. I would pull up all your characters. I would pull up Cardathea, Lupa, these other 6, and I would have a good sit down. If you're worried about which one's to pull for, I would have a good sit down with yourself and just go, oh boy, which ones do I really want, and which ones can I kind of skip on? Because I think that's what's going to happen. Especially if you're free to play, you're probably like, fuck me then. That, or when the patch releases, try out the character, because you can try it out without pulling for her. You don't like her, skip. There's always reruns. We've had a lot of reruns, to be honest, in the past. But yeah, and that's it for my breakdown of the characters. I hope you all enjoyed this. This is insane. I'm glad they showed this to us now, so I don't have to freak out when they actually drop. But oh man, I'm the 2.4 live stream was insane. I'm sold for the next, what, we're probably running on 2.8, maybe, to be honest, 2.7. So some of y'all better pick up a second job, because I know y'all need it.